There. Good morning, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, how are y'all? I put me a sheet up. I hung it so I could cover the posters. I don't know if they're supposed to be in there or not, but they annoy me. I don't know if it's copyright or what. I'm annoyed this morning anyways, y'all. I'm just going to hold my coffee. Let me fix my leg. Ah, my leg's killing me, y'all. Right there. Okay. So, this shit. There's, there's new details about the Watts case. I couldn't freaking sleep last night. I watched Jennifer Jones for a little bit on her live stream. She was tore up about it. And I was like, y'all, I'm out. I'm going to bed. But I just sat there and tossed and turned. I turned on a documentary here on YouTube and was watching it. Good morning, everybody. So what y'all think about this info? Do y'all think that Chris killed the kids in the house? Or do you think that what they were saying was true last night on that Critical K? I don't watch her. I noticed I was subscribed to her too, and that was kind of weird because because I don't, it's kind of not my cup of tea. But each their own. It seems like, she's got a lot of subscribers, but I was just in there for a second because somebody, messaged me. It's like, hey, this is going on. And, from what I was told, he drove 40 miles trying to decide what to do with them. Um, Thank you, lady. Thank you. Thank you so much for making me spill my coffee. I'm so annoyed this morning, y'all. It's not even funny. I am not in a good mood. For one, I'm out of cigarettes, and I wanted to do my live stream before I went to the store. Guess we all did. Yeah, it's tragic. Like, I assumed, this is what I thought, guys. I thought he killed Shanann, and then he went into the girls' um, bedrooms and, kind of just took the pillow, put over their face or whatever. I think I thought that. I wanted to make myself believe that because I didn't want to believe in my own mind that they knew their dad was killing them because you can't, oh my gosh. I just don't even know how to express myself this morning. I just don't even know what to freaking say. On top of that, I got an asshole that lives in the next bedroom, you know. Hey, Dan. I didn't see you come in. So, okay. See, Wilson family, I didn't know if Bella saw him strangling Shanann I thought what I read, I could be wrong, that she walked in while after he had killed Shanann and he was wrapping her up in the sheet and said, "What are you doing to mommy?" Okay. And when I read that yesterday, I thought, well, as soon as she seen that, he probably went after her and killed her. And I was thinking in my head, did she run and hide from him? And then I got a panic attack because I started thinking about the fear that she felt and things, her and baby Celeste. And this case has really bothered me because baby Celeste Watts and I share the same name, Celeste. And from the time I found that out, of course, it bothered me because it was children and a woman that was pregnant, of course, but it just seemed like I had a stronger connection to it because we shared the same name. It really, really has bothered me and affected me. Oh, hey, Dan. Dan, sometimes, honey, I miss a lot in the chat because I run my mouth. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to believe they were asleep. Now, let's talk about what Critical K and them were saying last night. Let's think about it logically. Okay. Why would they come on YouTube and share that information if it weren't facts? Now, I don't know this channel, but it just seems like to me, I mean, I know I wouldn't do that unless I had proof right in my hand. But I'm just thinking, surely they wouldn't share false information. I wouldn't think that they would. I mean, I listened for a little bit last night, and I don't know if these people are what supporters or what, but it kinda I don't know, in the chat, it kinda looked like it to me, but it just I don't know why someone would do that if it wouldn't be true, you know? It just to me would seem like someone wouldn't say that on YouTube unless they knew it for a fact. I know, Lynn. They're trying to do damage control. I think that's strange too. Let's see what Dan says. Oh my gosh, Dan, I know. I know. And Dan, when I started thinking about little Bella pleading for her life, I literally had a panic attack. I started thinking about all the fear and stuff that child must have felt. Justifiable homicide. That went through my mind, hun. That went through my mind. It sure did. What you said right there. I don't trust them either. I don't trust her. I'm not calling nobody a liar or anything, but when I hear information like that, I want some proof behind it, you know? Because I was just thinking, someone was texting me about it last night, you know, and I was just like, where is the proof? Where's the proof about this information? Now, I didn't watch it. I only watched for like a split second. I bet you I wasn't there 2 minutes. And I was like, I'm out of here. I'm out. Hi, Shahid. Yeah, Diana. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't sleep worth a crap last night, girl. This has really, really disturbed me. And you know what? I could care less. I did hear a little bit about Cindy Watts over there last night. I could care less about her. All I care about Shanann, girls, and Shanann's family. You know, I'm sure it'd be hard to have a child that murdered someone and murdered their whole family. I'm sure of that. But the way she conducted herself in that interview, putting Shanann down, even if, my mom, she can be quite, hard on her daughter-in-laws, but not even my mom would have got on there and did something like that if her daughter-in-law had been murdered. That's just, that's just my opinion. Um, what's y'all opinions? What do y'all think? Y'all tell me. Hey, Stuart, Sabrina, if I missed anybody, good morning, everybody. I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think they're full of crap? I know one person's already said justifiable homicide. What they think? Yeah, I agree with that also, Maggie. Hey, Ann, coffee chat. That's what I was thinking last night too. Where is the freaking proof? Where's the proof of this that he said this in the confession? Why didn't they have like a confession letter and it signed? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. I guess I should have watched what they were saying, but I just couldn't. Chat was flying by, and then I get stressed real easy, anyways, and worked up, and yeah, yeah, the, Dr. Phil stuff's on today. Everybody's right. We just need to wait for the discovery, to come out, but this is so disturbing. But I do know one thing. Okay, I heard someone last night saying that Bella had, oil or whatever in her stomach. That doesn't mean that she was alive when she went in the oil tank. I think she would have had oil in her lungs, right? If she was alive when she got put in there. Am I right or wrong, guys? Somebody tell me. See, on the autopsy, someone was saying, right, Pamela, right. Yeah, because look, if if somebody drowns, you would think, of course, they're gonna have water in their lungs where they take a breath in, or. But you would think, the holes in your body, water could somehow, like through your mouth or something, could get down in your stomach, or all vice versa. Yeah, yeah, it really made the bodies, gosh, start decomposing quicker. The all. God, I didn't even want to say that. God Almighty, yeah. Man, me and my husband got into it this morning over this shit. Excuse my language. He said, "You are so morbid. Why are you so obsessed with this case and these other ones?" Oh my God, that rubbed me the wrong way. I said, "Why are you obsessed with politics?" I said, "Because I have a heart and a soul and I care what happened to this family." You know? Jennifer Jones was saying last night she about drove her husband crazy over YouTube, and I've about done the same thing. Yeah, he made me mad. I told him to shove politics up his and then I come in here and shut the door. "Hey, what's woman?" Oh, somebody got that for me, good. Yeah, hey, I'm glad that I'm not the only one having hubby problems about this YouTube stuff. Yeah, Shaheen. Hey, I'm about between us, I'm almost done. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not married anyways. We call each other husband and wife because we've been together for like 6.5 years, but I'm not actually legally married. No, no. He made me mad this morning also, Maggie. I'm just tired of men, I guess, being bossed around. Yeah, Debbie, that's what they think. Yeah, woods woman, I can kick rocks anytime I want, girl. He's good to me. Don't get me wrong. He just got me aggravated this morning about these cases, and I do get tired of being bossed around. Hey, girls, I'm a little firecracker at home. My hubby said, "Won't you act like that to them people on YouTube? They just see your good side." I said, "Honey, they've seen my bad side before." Thank you, Shahid. I like you too. Yeah, with woman. You like girls. Hey, no. I am bad to try to go show something. It'll say hide or show, and I'll try. It'll be one day the moderator. Oh, thank you, Herbie. Hey, I was gonna tell you, last night Warrior Grandma sent me a picture, and it showed my subscribers at 900 and some, but they're not. It's not. They're at like 609 is what it is. I did hide it because I know people keep up with your subs and stuff, and that's kind of I don't like that. After John Crime said that somebody kept up with his subs or whatever, I went in mine, but it's not. It's like 609. It's not 934. But she sent me a screenshot and had it circled. I don't even know how she was seeing that because it's supposed to be hid. But anyways, let's get back to the Watts case. I'm going to try to live stream during the Dr. Phil show. Of course, I can't show Dr. Phil on TV. I'll have to have it turned down, but I want to watch it with you guys and talk as I'm watching it. Of course, I'll have to make sure that you can't hear Dr. Phil or anything because I don't want to get copyright strike or get in trouble with YouTube. I don't know all the rules about it, but we're going to watch, kind of be like watching Dr. Phil response crap, you know. And I saw a lot of questions about Dr. Phil taping in advance. Now, from what I read, Chris Watts did the second interview, and then the investigators briefed Shanann's parents about it, and I guess then they filmed Dr. Phil. I'm not positive about that. If I'm wrong, just tell me. Yeah, we're all going to watch together. It's on today, right, Leanne? Yeah, it's like at 4 o'clock. Yeah. I just thought that would, of course, I can't show it to you guys. Hey, nobody wants to hear your crybaby. Nobody wants to hear that. Look at you. I'll blast you on YouTube for being a crybaby. 4 p.m. I don't know. It's 4 o'clock here where I'm at. I'm on the East Coast, guys. You can have her, woodswoman. We created a monster. The dog doesn't know that she's a dog. I think she knows that we look different, but she thinks she's an equal. I swear she does. She does not know that she's not, which she kind of is. I have raised my dogs, every one of them, and treated them just like I would a child, just like I do my own son. Of course, they get scolded a lot more than my child does because they are the Batgirls Beagle Club. Well, coffee chat, I was thinking this. Wouldn't Dr. Phil have had that in the preview? Because, it would have made for more, excitement or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's exciting, just crap, but interesting. But wouldn't you think he would have had that in the preview that Chris drove 40 miles trying to decide and left the house with the girls alive? Or do you think maybe they're waiting to do that for the second part of it? It'll be on both part one and two. I hate him too, Woodswoman. I'd like to just anybody kills children, harms children, they should be killed the same way that they kill them children. And when they abuse children, they should be tortured and abused just like they did those kids. I growed up abused, and it's not fun, and it affects you throughout your life. And it has made me very sensitive towards kids. A lot of people use this crap. Oh, I was abused as a child. That's why I'm mean to everybody. That's why I abused my own kid. That is no excuse. Abuse has made me want to protect children, not harm them. Oh my God, it made me completely opposite. Yes, it does. That's why I'm such a mess with woman. Me and you's about the same way when it comes to our mind. I've noticed that. Dr. Phil's not liked at all. See, I really don't watch Dr. Phil, Dan. Every now and then I will watch him. I think the last time I watched him was when they talked about the Watts case, and I didn't even watch all of that, guys. I sure didn't. I thought, uh-oh. I thought I had my tissue box. Guys, the only reason I have this sheet up here, I was trying to cover up my son's Walking Dead poster and his Star Wars poster. Yeah, Dan, I'm going to go live while the Dr. Phil show's on. Going to try to. Lord willing, I will. Can't show Dr. Phil on the TV, and I'll have to cut it down, but you'll be kind of like watching it, doing a response, and talking to y'all in the chat about it. Hopefully, y'all have the TV on watching it too, as I'm watching it. That's what I was thinking. Thanks, Dan. Oh, and welcome to our chat. I've not seen you in here, I don't think. If I have, if you've been in here, I must have missed you. I know I did get some people from Will's channel to come over. Yeah, I'm going to watch it today too, Woodswoman. I just, I always wondered why he killed those kids too. And, first I thought, oh, he wanted rid of his whole family. But do y'all think it was impulse? But then again, why should we believe anything Chris Watts says? Somebody left me a comment that yesterday. Said, why are you believing Chris Watts now? And I was like, good point. But oh, did you get me from Will? Okay, I'm not as good as Will is, but I try. Mm-mm-mm. Sabrina, that is just so upsetting. Sabrina, I hope it's a lie. I'm hoping and praying that those ladies were lying last night because my brain just cannot comprehend it. Like, what it was, I guess, it's starting to make a little bit of sense, though, if you sit and think about it. He couldn't leave Bella alive. In his mind, he thought, because Bella saw what he did to Shanann. He saw that he was wrapping Shanann up, and he's probably smart enough to know that they do interview kids. She's old enough to tell what happened. Sick son of a next time I'm down, North Carolina that way, I'd like to take some flowers if they had, like, a little memorial thing, I think, for him, don't they? Yes, Bella would talk because there was another case, and this girl actually killed her living boyfriend or hubby one in front of her son, and her son told it all, and he wasn't but about, like, 5-year-old or something, maybe not even that old. Yeah. Well, that's what I say. It's what it's making sense now. Now that I'm thinking about it, talking about it with you guys. That's why I wanted to come on here and just so I could express myself because I'm like so bumfuzzled, as I say, about this. But that would make sense because Bella was a light sleeper. They said that Chris couldn't go out the garage in the morning because Bella and Celeste's room was, above it. It would wake them up. They were light sleepers. So with the fighting going on, it said they got in a fight, they made up, they got in another fight. He told her he was having an affair, he didn't want nothing to do with her no more. And she was like, well, you're not going to see the kids no more. So that would make sense. That would wake Bella up and Celeste. I was just hoping and praying that those girls were just asleep in their bed and they didn't know what was going on because I didn't. I was hoping and praying they wasn't scared and feeling fear and things like that. Y'all know how my mind operates. Like I was just hoping and praying that Bella and Celeste didn't know that it was their dad murdering them. You know, and it's just. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm getting emotional. This case hits so hard. It gets me really, really worked up. I just can't. I can't imagine. I can't imagine your dad hurting you because I know what that feels like. I can't imagine what they felt. Knowing your dad's killing you. I thought when they said that she fought back, like, this is what I thought happened. I thought he came up, she was asleep, and he was just like, that. And she started kicking and fighting back a little bit. Yeah, oh my gosh, it just bothers me. And Celeste having the same name as Celeste Watts has really, I know it sounds stupid, but it has really, really messed with me. After Chris got found or pled guilty, I had to quit talking about Chris Watts and watching his stuff. Thank you. It was my grandmother's name. I know. I know. Maybe maybe Maggie, we was just hoping that they were asleep. Maybe we was just telling ourselves that, man. I think I knew deep down inside, maybe, because I've had different theories. Yeah, that's why we're all so hateful and stuff here on YouTube. We have been lately, and you know, people falling out and stuff. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I know Wilson, and they had to have woke up. See, I didn't think that, because everybody was like, he killed her in her sleep. So that made me think um, that, it was done quietly and the girls didn't wake up. But then again, I would think to myself, hey, if I was a woman and I noticed some kind of dinner charge on my credit card and I knew it was probably more than, one person was eating, I would have said something to him too as soon as I got home. And Shanann was a little firecracker like I am sometimes. And she probably better at speaking her mind and stuff than me. But, I often wondered if she confronted him about that. She had to have known he was cheating on her. She just had to have known. Women just know things like that sometimes. Yeah, she was already suspicious. Yeah, Mommy at 3. I think, no one's perfect. Of course, she wasn't perfect. She knew she wasn't perfect. She didn't deserve what happened to her by no means. Not by no means. Um, Chris is kind of like me a little. Well, not like me, but like how my hubby has to take like charge of things. You know, Shanann had to do that. I know it. Also, Maggie, I know it. Yeah, I read in the text messages, she had told one of her friends, Mommy at 3, she's like, I know I'm controlling and I'm trying to work on it. I think she had OCD really bad. Did y'all see how her house was organized? Even like the basement and the garage, even the cops said something about it. It's like, wow, you know. But I would say she probably had some kind of little nerve problem or something like most of us do. Yeah, because she didn't think that Chris would ever cheat on her because it was kind of awkward. He had no game, as she said it. But Chris got game because Shanann shaped him into that body with the thrive, getting him to work out. And she's probably one that picked out his clothes and everything. He got to looking good, he thought. I don't think he looks good. He got to looking good with his abs and all this and that and got the big head. And he didn't want Shanann no more. He wanted to be free, go do what he wanted to. I agree with somebody else. He got out and seen how much fun he could have living the single life when Shanann was in North Carolina. You know, there's something suspicious about that to me. Like, I know she wanted to go visit with her family for 6 weeks, but do y'all think she went to North Carolina because they was having marital problems or something? Because that's a long time to be away. Yeah, he's a POS. You got that right. The SOB is what I think. SOB. I know it is a long time. Yeah. Yeah, something had to be going on. Oh, Valerie, I looked up the Battery lyrics. Isn't it about murder, basically, something? I can't remember what it was, but when it first came out that he had listened to that song after killing them, I went and researched the lyrics. I even asked my hubby about it because, he plays the electric guitar and things, and he's into, rock music. He didn't know the song. Oh, really? Also, Maggie, you know, I just can't. I'm sorry that happened to you. I can't imagine what Shanann was thinking. You know, she had to been hurt, even though she said, um, "You're not going to see the kids again." She's probably like me. When someone hurts me, I automatically just say the first mean thing that I can think of, and I don't blame her. I probably would have said the same thing to him also. Um, They're trying to say that's what made him snap. I don't know. He was volunteering to, go to that site, wasn't he? They said he volunteered to go to that site. So, I don't know. I don't know if he snapped or if he planned it. I don't know. Hi, Laura. Lori. Yeah. I was he a Metallica fan? Well, yeah, that could be true. That could be true, Lori. I like reading everybody else's opinions and thoughts. You don't think it snapped? And Sam thinks he planned it. Good point. Good point, coffee chat. The doll picture. What was up with that doll picture? Who would do something like that? He was obviously, maybe. I mean, the girls could have done that, but that's a pretty weird coincidence. The doll picture, then that happens. Yes, Lori, that was what do you think about the doll picture, Lori? Do you think that, he sent her that picture as, like, a sign, "This is what's gonna happen to you," or do you think it's just a coincidence? It was in his head to kill her. He was warning her with the picture. Yeah, well, with woman, I'm kinda thinking that too. Sure wasn't, Bonnie. See what Dan says. Yeah. Oh, Dan. I bet he could have killed her, you know. They said he told her to get away from the house. She was setting off like the alarm thing or whatever. She got him caught, which I think he would have got caught anyways. But they got on to him early because of how close of friends her and Shanann were. And I have a friend like that, Kim. If I don't answer my phone or something, I mean, she gets freaked out about it, and I'm the same way. Yeah, yeah. See, I always wondered that. I was like, God, he's a stupid person because he left her purse, her shoes, the car seats were still there, you know. Um, I was like, God, why did he do all that? And do y'all think that he took Shanann's ring off, or do you think Shanann had took the ring off? Shanann probably took the ring off when he told her that he cheated on her. She probably took the ring off because that's something I would do. Right, Nat. Yeah. Um, I never did do that when I was little with the doll or anything, pretend like it was dead or anything like that. I mean, you might have a baby doll laying there and you got the cover over it or something like that. What do you mean to drop a hint? The name Nico. What do you mean by that? Also, Maggie says, does anyone think her choosing the name Nico was possibly to drop a hint? I know it was a family name, but it's close to Nicole. Hmm, interesting question. Yeah, well, I don't wear my ring. I mean, my engagement ring. I don't wear it. Uh, you don't think it was just the way the girls laid the doll and the cover there. But he must have been thinking something else in his mind when he sent it to Shanann. I'm with someone else that said it in the chat. I believe he had it in his head he wanted her gone. I mean, it could have been an impulse killing, but I think he had thoughts of getting rid of her, killing her, or the fighting and then took it off. Healed with Woods woman, I would say that when he told her that he cheated on her and was having an affair, she probably took that ring off and threw it at him because that's what I would have done. Kim, Kim, I ain't charged my phone up this morning, honey. I left it off charge last night. It's actually sitting here. It's probably dead. Who had a kid, Remy? Yeah, she probably did take the ring and just throw it at him. Now, I'm going to drive myself crazy, guys, because I mean, I just got to know. I just got to know. I keep going over and over in my mind. Did he leave the house with those girls alive? Was the armchair detective right? Were there really shadows there? Or did he kill them in the house and carry them out like a piece of trash? A monster. I just a rumor. Yeah. I hope it's just a rumor, girl, because it has freaking disturbed me all night. What I'm trying to figure out, guys, is why would somebody get on YouTube and say that if it wasn't true and they didn't have proof? Just for the views? Surely somebody wouldn't do that. I hope and pray that didn't happen. Because if that happened, that's a crappy, bad, horrible thing to do. But I mean, I just don't see someone doing that. But I guess not everybody operates like I think, I guess. I try to be honest and nice and stuff. TAD is never. Yeah, well, that's true too, Dan. I don't watch him. I'm subscribed to him, but I don't watch him that much. I used to. I used to. Then it got into all this conspiracy crap, and I was like, I'm out. I like facts, guys. You won't say inside and outwards. Well, you can email me and say, girl. Hey, Amanda. Don't work too hard. Can y'all believe something? Let me tell y'all what. I've not had one cigarette this morning. Not one. I'm out of cigarettes. Ran out late last night. Actually smoked my last one when Jennifer Jones was on her live video. And I've not been out this morning. Do y'all know if things like this is copyright strikes? Like if you got a mug, it's got like the M&Ms on it or Star Wars. Is that all right to show it during the live stream? My nail polish again. That one you sent me, girl. Gonna let my nails grow out. Oh, Amanda, be quiet. I'm gonna have to get off my live stream in a minute. Go get me some. You've had. Oh, Remy, be quiet about your 4 cigarettes, girl. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you don't know, Remy. I don't know what the copyright strike crap's about. That's why I covered up the Star Wars poster. And I got a cool Walking Dead poster right here. So that's why I put the sheet up. Yeah, quit blaming Shanann. There's nothing that Shanann did. You know, she didn't do anything. She didn't deserve to die. Let me just put it that way. I'm getting bum puzzled. She didn't deserve to die. The girls didn't deserve to die. I don't care how bossy she was, how controlling she was, or how much she got on his nerves. She did not deserve to die. And those precious little angels. They need to string that son of a bitch up, is what they need to do. And let us all just come and torture him. I wasn't going to cuss. God, I can't believe I just said SOB, but I did. Sorry, guys. Really? Jersey girl, you think so? So you think that the armchair detective was right? See, I've not actually went and watched his videos about the shadows, um, but I guess I'm going to. Yeah, let's string him up. I love you too, Woods Woman. Let's get some of a bitch up. That's what we'll do. Now, I know this is the United States of America, but I actually think they should change the laws and they should let victims, families, and the victims decide what happens to these son of a bitches. And they shouldn't put them in prison either. That's like I said, they should let us strangle them up and torture them or strap them to a damn gurney or something. This son of a bitch in the freaking prison getting religion. jailhouse religion. I heard he was an atheist before that. There's nothing wrong with being an atheist or having religion. I don't judge people, about their religion or politics and things. But it's just so sickening. Why all of a sudden have you found God after you murdered your whole family? They say God will forgive him for his sins. I sure as hell don't forgive him. Thanks, Kim. Makes me so mad. The wrenches attacked me like wolves. Hope my wrenches did? My mods did? I ain't been paying attention to what's going on. Oh, you're talking about another channel. Okay, I got you, Dan. I got you. I started to say, mine's usually not like that. Yeah. Oh, I knew. I knew when they said that he was into reading the Bible, and they said that he was sharing the Bible with his family when they would call. I said, yeah, he's getting into it real deep. And in the Bible, it says, confess your sins with your mouth, speak it out loud, what you've done. So that's what's happening. I doubt the son of a bitch has got a conscience. I mean, thanks, Kim. Oh, by the way, Kim, someone sent me an email last night. I don't know how they were seeing the subscribers. It said like 934, but it's not. And they even circled it for me so they could show, because, if it's not. God, yeah, I'm going to light that pen up. Hey, this is my breast cancer awareness pen. See? Chick rolls. Pink power. I don't know what that one says. Unite to fight or something. This has been the best pen. I got it at the Family Dollar. But it don't work no more. I'll get a bad habit. I'll be going. Yeah. Hey, girls, Family Dollar always sells these. Yeah, and they just got little cute sayings. Actually, I had this pen forever, but since I started true crime, went through like three or four ink pens taking notes. I hear my daggone hermit crabs up there making all kinds of noise. Okay, Nat. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here too, guys. I've got to run to the store. I've got to go potty. Got to get up, get my leg moving around. We're going to live stream during the Dr. Phil show. I'm on the East Coast, so it will be at 4 o'clock. Thank you all for chatting with me this morning. I really appreciate it. Thank you, moderators. And welcome to anybody that was new in the chat. Um, during my live streams, when we talk about these cases, I really like to hear other people's opinions, thoughts, and views. You don't get judged for that here, no matter what your opinion is. We just try to keep it respectful as possible. It's hard to keep out the drama out of the chat. I'm not going to scold you if you mention drama or something like that. I did have a rule about no drama, but it's impossible to keep that because it's, YouTube. Anyways, guys, I love y'all. Bye. Peace.